Everyone, in this video we will see file handling in Python part 3. Okay, in the previous video we talk about tell and seek function. Okay, what is the use? Now in this video we will see creating and traversing a text file, right? Traversing is going back and forth, that is the meaning. Now we straight away go to the example and we make use of this. Now first example is how to create a file. Okay, now this is the example. Now I want to create the file practice.txt in W plus mode. W is for write, W plus for both writing and reading as well. Okay, now while true, normally we give us some condition I is lesser than 10, but in this case we give it true, so the condition is always going to be true for this loop, right? Then I ask the user to enter data in the text file, right? So the entered data will be stored inside the data. Then I write the file. Then again I am asking the user, do you want to enter more data? If user may enter yes or no, right? If user enter no, then break. You studied in Python, break statement will come out of this loop. So it will come out of this, then it will close the file object, right? Now I just save this. Okay, it is asking enter data. I say just first line in the text file. Do you want to enter? Yes, I give yes. Then yes means the loop will cycle through, right? Then again it is asking you. Again it is asking you this file. Now I am entering second line in the text file, right? Now do you want to enter? I say no. Then this condition will become true. Then it will break and come out of the file. Now we want to see practice. I just go there. You can see first line in the text file and second line, because it is not in the second line because we need to give a new line. Okay, we saw this before. Now how to do this? Now what you can do is just you can say something like this, \n, right? Once again I will create the file, because when I rerun this code, it will going to overwrite the file, right? Now I say sample, please enter the, I say first line in the text file, right? Yes, I want to enter. Then I say no. Now when you go back, you can see this one, right? Now this is the how to create a file, right? Now I told you W plus is used for reading a file. Suppose I want to read a file. How to read this? So I come out of this loop. Okay. Then I say file object dot read. Now I'm running this. Again it is asking first line. Yes. Then I say no. Now file object dot read. I think I need to print this value. Sorry, I need to print this value. Then okay. Again I read in this code. Yes, then I say second line, no. Now it prints no value, because in the previous video we know the pointer will be pointing to the last line, which means after the second line. Once we write this, the pointer will be pointing after the second line, so nothing to read. So if I need to move the pointer to somewhere here to read the file, so how will you move? So for that we use a seek function, right? We say file object dot seek. I want to move to the first position, right? Then I am reading this. Now again I run this code. Then yes, then second line. Then is now we can see first line and second line, right? Now why I want to elaborate this? Suppose I change this to W, right? I run this again. I say no. You can see that there is a error there, right? I'm trying to read because I opened in the write mode, not in W plus mode. So you cannot read in this mode. That's what I want to tell this, right? So this is not possible. Now we move on to the next thing, displaying the data. How to display a data? Okay. Now same thing, I use a practice containing only first line, right? Now for the sake I will have one more line, right? I will add one more line manually. Then I say second line, right? I close this file. Now I save this. Now I open the file in the R mode, that is read mode. Read line will read the first line, which means this one, right? This part. Then while str. Okay, what this loop will do, it will check whether end of file is reached. Because when there is no characters, it will be, and the end of file will be there. So it will print the first line, right? Then again inside the loop, this is the intended. So this part is inside the loop. I am reading the second line. Now whether end of file is reached? No. Now it will print this value. Again it will read line. So here in this case, end of file is reached because there is no more text. So in that case, it will come out of the loop and close the file. Now let's say we'll run this and we see what is output of this. Okay, it displays the first line and the second line and comes out of the loop. So this is the how to display the data, right? The third one is read and write operation, which we already saw. Anyhow, I'll provide one more example for this. Okay, now I open the report.txt. Report.txt, this is the content. So this is the I contain two lines, right? Now writing in data. Now this one is just I want to print this writing in data in the file. This one will print the empty line. Now this is the loop, right? Now print true. So the condition is going to be going to cycle through until it becomes false. When it will be, so only way to come out of this loop is using the break statement, right? Now input, enter a sentence. I enter a string. String will be stored in the line. Then I store this in the file, right? This one is a file object. I store this enter text into this. Then what is the purpose? To the next line, right? To bring it to the next line. Then asking user, do you wish to enter? So the user can enter Y no, but no can be capital N or a small n also. They can enter both. So the choice here is choice in if it is no, small n or a capital N. If I enter any one, then break this. Otherwise, cycle through. Again, it will ask if I enter yes, it will ask enter a sentence. Again, I am going to update the file, right? Then once I come out of this loop, once I enter n, then I can come out of this. Here the byte position of the file object, it file.object tell. In the previous video we saw this tell will tell the integer position currently pointing, right? Now currently where it will be pointing, it will be pointing after writing after somewhere here, right? So it will tell what is total position here after here, right? 3 2. Now file.seek 0, seek position, so move the pointer to the first position here, right? Here P, in the Python P. Then print reading data from a file. Okay. Oh, there is some more code is missing. Okay. Now this one is file dot read from the file, then print the content. This is what the entire code, right? Now I save this. I run this, writing a data in the file, okay, in this part. Then it is asking enter a sentence, right? Now I enter Python tutorial. Do you wish to enter more data? Yes, I want. Then I say my email address at .com, right? Then do you wish to enter more data? I say small no, right? Then it will come out of this loop, right? Then it will print this value, Python tutorial contact. Now instead of n you can use equal also. You know there is you can use in this way also. What I mean is like this, or okay, this one also same, right? So either if it is small n or a capital N, so you can use in this way also. Okay, please share this video and subscribe and like. I have provided the repo link. Next part of the file handling we'll see in the next video. Thank you.